Hey, what's up YouTube? You already know it's AllCity Live TV and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the ultimate finishing move. The move is almost unguardable if executed properly, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. A lot of people have made content about this spin dunk teleportation type of move. It's really glitchy, but if it's not executed properly, you're going to get easily contested out there. So that's what we wanted to kind of break down in this video. How to properly execute the spin dunk move. We're gonna break that down right now. All right guys, so we're gonna let this play off in full motion so you can see how the move is executed properly. As you can see, he spins off from the 3-point line and gets the dunk animation. He cuts between the defense, another dunk animation. We bring the defense down, want to bring the defense back up, bring it to the foul line, teleportation dunk. He shifted over, I'm able to execute properly, and that's what we want to break down in slow motion. In just a second, I want to show you guys this how I shift them over, and there you go. You execute the move properly when you shift the defender over. I just wanted to showcase that snatch block on the homie God Mills out there. We had a fun time. Thank you for coming through yesterday. It was super fun playing against you guys on the live stream yesterday. If you guys are not familiar with our live stream, you might want to consider joining. We have a ton of fun on our live stream, so you might want to come on out. We live stream on 5 different platforms simultaneously every single day. That's Facebook, Mixer, Twitch, D-Live, and we also live stream right here on YouTube. Let's get right into this video and break it down in slow motion so you can see how I set up the spin dunk, the teleportation spin dunk from a great distance away from the rack. So I want to show you guys this right here. So I immediately triggered the behind the back move, the moving behind the back. I trigger it again because I'm all about moving the defender even from a far distance. A lot of people, when you're dribbling as a center, their thought mainly is to spam. I mean, I can't tell you countless amounts of time, every time that I even attempt one dribble, the defense is coming to just spam you. So if you could hit them with that moving behind the back, you could start shifting the defense because they really want to get close to you just to spam you. So as soon as you get that next behind the back, I shifted the defender because he's right away. Shout out to Monta. That's Monta that's defending me right there. He's thinking about spamming me. Although Monta is not a spamming type of player per se, but he's thinking if I get close, he's gonna hit that box button. So I take him over to the 3-point line because as soon as I get past the 3-point line as a finisher, this is on my finisher build. This is the Laker fan finisher build. If you guys are curious as to how to make this build, go over to Laker fans page. He has a video. You just kind of sift through the videos and find the Laker fan finisher build, and he'll have a video explaining how to make it. But as soon as I get into the perimeter, I'm an instant threat, especially with the takeover badge activated. So a lot of defenders know this. They don't want me to get past the perimeter. If I get past the perimeter, it may be a problem out there. But I just learned this spin dunk just a few days ago. I recently made this finisher build. So I wanted to I was using the baseline very often. So I hit him with the hezzy and then take the baseline, but I needed an alternative, something that could take me away from the baseline and still be effective out there. And this is where I started using the spin dunk, glitchy teleportation dunk type of thing. If I take the baseline right here, normally he's already going to cut off the baseline. As you guys can see, he's already going to cut off the baseline, and that's what most defenders kind of gear their focus on defense. So I wanted to give the defense a different look, and we added that spin teleportation dunk, which is a great addition to my arsenal out there. And I can mix and match. If I want to just go take the baseline, I can hit him with a contact dunk, or I could hit him with a reverse animation. But now I added this spin dunk teleportation dunk. Is gonna be crazy. So to take the spin, and it's almost unguardable. We're gonna go into the next clip right here and show how you can split defenders on this spin dunk. Now I want to explain how I'm actually performing the move, because that's what a lot of people want to know. How are you performing the spin dunk? And it's all on your right analog stick. You're gonna rotate your right analog stick, but hold it up when you're, so I'm going to the right with the ball in my right hand. Just pay attention here, and you got this. It's good money. It'll all make sense on this particular play with splitting the defenders. So the ball is in my right hand. Now you could see instantly, I see a defender that's he's in the paint, but he's shifting over toward the right. Being that he's shifting over toward the right, I'm gonna spin my right analog stick from my right hand all the way from the right side. So let's say it's 3 o'clock, right? So at 3 o'clock all the way to 12 o'clock. That's how I'm gonna spin my right analog stick. So it's gonna be 3 o'clock all the way to 12 o'clock. Gets me to spin, and I'm gonna hold it just as if you was going up for a regular dunk. As soon as the spin animation is activated, now you're just going up for a regular dunk. And keep that in mind. How you dunk? I dunk with my analog stick maybe 90% of the time, maybe 98% of the time I'm dunking with my analog stick. So after you activate your spin, which is just a rotation of your right analog stick, then you want to just hold up onto your right analog stick while holding R2, and that activates the actual dunk. So at this moment I'm starting the spin, so now the spin is already, the spin has already been activated. Now I'm holding R2 and holding up on my right analog stick while I'm pressing forward toward the basket with my left analog stick. But that's how you do the actual move. And so it's just a matter of spinning your right analog stick in the right direction. The same way on this next clip, we take the defender up. Now this was a defender, shout out to Hargrove. This is Hargrove trying to guard me in the paint. Hargrove is more of a paint defender. He really won't come outside the paint in the area. So I needed a play for defenders like this that stay in the paint and don't really come out that paint and just wait for their contest. I needed a glitchy type of dunk animation like this. So we bring him up, the glitch starts, I equipped it. And this is one of the best opportunities to activate your spin dunk, when you're headed in one direction and you quickly spin toward the opposite direction. We get him shifted over, and now we get the animation for a spin dunk. And let's see what the next play is. We lean him over here. Again, leaning him over. One of the best things about my gameplay in particular, my style of gameplay, is that I will take the baseline very often. And a lot of the players we play against come and play against us. They watch the live stream, they come and play against us very often, so they start to learn the tendencies of my gaming style. So like I said earlier, I really needed something to kind of separate that and create more options and give the defense a different look. So there's always a threat for me to go toward the baseline or take a, an aggressive dunk. But with that, when I get that spin, you can see how much he shifted over to try and cut off the baseline. As I perform the move, he shifted over, boom, now we got the spin move and we get the easy 2 points, the easy dunk in the paint. So this is one of the things that I wanted to mention. I want to add that snatch block on God Mills one more time. Nah, but shout out to God Mills, man. We had tremendous fun yesterday. But that's how you do the teleportation dunk. If you're the spin teleportation dunk, if you're going to the left, it's the same difference. You're gonna rotate it from left, from like what is it, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So you're gonna rotate it 9 to 12 or 3 to 12. This is how I perform this teleportation spin dunk. I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we're gonna have a ton of NBA 2K20 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video.